Hi everyone. I'm going to share with you a couple of resources that I hope you'll find useful through the International Baccalaureate website. So if you'd please open your browser and go to ibo.org, this will be the landing page that you'll see when you get there. Up at the top left-hand corner right next to IBO, it says My IB. Would you go ahead and click on that link? And it'll be asking you for a username password. The IB asks that you don't use your AW email login. And the reason is because if you were to move to another school or into another program, this will go with you. So it's not contingent upon your employment here at this school. If you are a new user, it will look like this. You'll just enter in some information and you should be able to align yourself with our school and then you'll have an account. So after you're logged in, you'll land here. And the thing I'd like us to focus on today is this fourth box. It's called Program Resource Center. And as you click on this, you'll notice I'm immediately linked to the middle years program because of my login. So if you are given 3 programs, go ahead and navigate your way to MYP. Once you're here, we start with the curriculum resources. You'll see that all 8 subject groups are here, as well as projects. So for us, that would be the community project, as well as interdisciplinary or IDU learning. If you're curious about what's below the teaching and learning, there's lots of additional resources, but for the purposes of today, would you just click on the subject group that most closely aligns to where unit planning is of interest? So I'll just click on individuals and societies. And right away, we should all see some similar things. If you don't have a guide or if you haven't seen your guide in the drive, that's quite useful. It's the way that the MYP organizes itself. It's very uniform across all 8 subjects groups. Everyone has a guide that's updated about every 7 to 8 years. In between those updates, there's something called further guidance, and that's after practically applying what's in the guide. Teachers, other people have questions or things to clarify about the guide, and that's why they created further guidance. Glossaries are really useful for families whose English is maybe not as comfortable or speak other languages. They publish these in lots of different languages, so if you'd like to see that, please click there. And as you can see, this one recently went over curriculum review. So for us today, would everyone please click on the teacher support materials, and that will take us to this box. And this is where an old website has merged with a new website. So they'll open up a new page, and the left-hand column is really useful. So you'll see that it's divided: written curriculum, taught, and assessed. And that's how we'll be talking about curriculum this year. What is written that we do, how we teach it, our approaches to teaching and learning, and then how do we assess through those criterion A, B, C, D in the cycle. So for our purposes, everyone should probably have something on this column. This one in this case looks like student work or unit work, but if you click on the summary, what we have here is different teachers in places around the world that have donated or shared their units with teachers here on the website. So we can see what other teachers are doing in other places in the world. Why do I like this? Because the unit plans are actually here. If I were to click on this, the unit plan actually shows up in its entirety, which is really helpful if I want to try that unit or teach something like that. It also shows me key concepts. So if you're trying to build a unit based on a key concept and you're stuck or you want some extra help, these might inspire you. Ways to do the full criterion or pairing them together is really useful. And then if you're trying to vary your assessment type, it shows all the different ways that you might consider assessing. Some people feel like MYP year groups, maybe they really want to do a Borders unit, but they want to do it in grade 8, and this says MYP year 1. Don't worry, we could always adjust the unit, add some things, and we could make it an MYP year 3 unit. So please don't mind, go and look at what is taught in the years 4 and 5, so grades 9 and 10 in a lot of schools, and just see what's there. Okay, I hope this was useful. Thank you for your time, and if you have any troubles logging in, please let me know. Thank you, bye-bye.